Well, we have this van running. Let's see if it'll actually move. Well, I think the brakes are stuck, so we're gonna get some tires, fix the brakes, get a fuel system. And we have drum brakes in the back. I'm not going to make you watch me take all of them off, but I'm going to get this up on blocks and start getting brake parts together and changing stuff out. Now that we got all the wheels off, I'm going to put it in gear and see if at least the hubs will spin. Calls for a couple different wheel cylinders for this particular van. So before I order them, I want to take this brake drum off, make sure I get the right one. I'm sure it's stuck on there. Well, that come off a lot easier than what I thought it would. Even the shoes aren't that bad. They're going to get reused because we're doing this on the cheap. And that's the way it's going to stay. This one I think is going to be more of a bear. It seems pretty stuck. You know, on the other side the axle will spin, but on this side it doesn't seem to want to spin. So I got a feeling that to take this one off. That way, whenever I get my brake parts, I can just get right to work getting it back together. I think we're about to get it. So we've got it knocked loose. I think the brake shoes are stuck to it in there. See, we're cooking. Yeah, the brakes are stuck. Well, there it is. I don't know what was holding it in there, but we moved some stuff around in there, put the repair, but this stuff's coming off, so that's okay. These shoes, that's what you call good enough. So we're back out here on the van. I'm going to take the calipers off. We'll have to do a rebuild on the calipers. Probably would have been a bad idea. Looks like they might have been good. brake pads. Not in too bad a shape. Same thing on this side. Pads don't look too bad. On the other side, I took the holder off the bracket. This side didn't leak no fluid. The other side did. This side obviously is swolled up. There's not going to be any patches through there. So we'll go to the garage and clean this up. Okay, so we have our brake calipers here, and we have our brake calipers repair kits. Have a couple seals in it. I'm going to get these disassembled and I'll get back with you. Alright, what we have here is these pistons are locked up inside these calipers, and compressed air won't push them out. So we're using a grease serve to hook up to the caliper, and we're going to use grease because grease doesn't compress. Got my boy Trace here that's going to hold this on tight. I'll turn it this way so that you can get in there and Didn't move it yet.
Yep, we didn't move it.
So Brian, if you zoom in there, this is a messy way to do this, but if you have calipers that are not remade or remanufactured, but you can get a rebuild kit for them, this is a way to get the pistons outside of the calipers so that you can clean things up. Also, let transmission fluid soak in these things for about a day and a half.
Go. There it is.
And then there you go. Got the seal back in. I'll probably put just a dab more fluid on this thing. Turn my air pressure down. So now you got the pistons in there around the seal. You just want to press it down in there a little bit and get an old brake shoe and a caliper tool. If it's cockeyed, it won't go, so you're going to make sure it's straight. And there, it looks pretty straight. Back out here at the van, I'm going to put brake lines on it. All right, have my rebuilt brake caliper, a new brake hose. Everything's put back together. Again, this is an extreme budget thing. I did buy a new brake hose, but the brake kit only cost me like $5. All right, today I'm gonna take off the master cylinder. I only get a few minutes every couple weeks to work on this, so this is kind of a slow going process. I had sprayed WD-40 on this several weeks ago to let them start soaking. So hopefully I don't break the tubes. I'll wiggle it back and forth and get it good and loose. So if those are off, I'll take the master cylinder off. All right, now I'm gonna take the master cylinder off. Got 4 bolts, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. All right, now the master cylinder's ready to come off, and it's off. There's a lot of gunk in there, probably leaked from leaky brake fluid. So we'll clean that up. Got a new master cylinder here, so we're gonna get that put on. Once I get it on, then I'll just put the plugs in and I'll do the bench bleed while it's on. So we got the master cylinder back on, got the lines hooked up, it's been bench bled. We've already took the plugs out and again put the lines back on. So the next time I get time, I'll come out here, I'll put the rear wheel cylinders on, bleed the brakes out, and hopefully that time I'll take it for a drive. Equipped with late model performance steel wheels instead of tires, for optimum traction and control in the weather.